Paris, April, 1888. A man sits down with his morning newspaper, coffee, rain on the glass. He turns the page and finds his own name in the obituaries. The paper says he is dead. Worse, the paper is glad. His name was Alfred Nobel. His brother Ludwig had died in Cannes, and a French editor confused the two. A mistake, a single careless line of type. But mistakes, sometimes, are the only mirrors that do not flatter. Understand what Nobel had built. Dynamite, gelignite, 90 factories across 20 countries, feeding the appetites of every army in Europe. He was one of the richest men alive. He had made the earth easier to open, for tunnels, for mines, and for graves. The headline was 3 words long. Le marchand de la mort est mort. The merchant of death is dead. And beneath it, a sentence with teeth. He grew rich by finding ways to kill more people faster than ever before. That was the summary of his entire life. Psychologists call what happened next mortality salience, the moment death stops being an idea and becomes an appointment. Terror management theory says we spend our lives building shields against that moment. Wealth, work, legacy. Nobel's shield had just been handed back to him, shattered in print. Here is the part no one tells you. Nobel believed he was a man of peace. He truly did. He argued his explosives would make war too terrible to wage. That horror itself would become the peacemaker. Minds do this. Psychology calls it cognitive dissonance. When your deeds and your self-image collide, the story bends so you don't have to. But that morning, the story could not bend far enough. Imagine him, an old man alone at a table, staring into the page as into black water, watching a stranger with his face stare back, and realizing the stranger is the truer portrait. Cinematic, slow, candle-lit. A man seeing his reflection in dark glass, and the reflection is made of newsprint and ash. And here, everything turns. The mistake was a gift. Death had sent Nobel a preview, and unlike every soul before him, he was left alive to answer it. In 1895, in secret, he sat in a club in Paris and rewrote his will. Cinematic, an old man's hand writing by lamplight, pages catching golden light, darkness receding from the desk. 94% of his fortune, one of the largest in the world, to strangers, to prizes for those who confer the greatest benefit on mankind. Physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and one more, the quiet apology at the end of the list. A prize for peace. His family fought the will for years. The will won. So read it slowly. The thing we never say aloud. The Nobel Peace Prize exists because of a typo. Because one editor buried the wrong brother, and the right one read his own eulogy and refused it. You will not get a misprint, but your obituary is being written right now in the only ink that counts: what you do next.